In-N-Out raises prices in response to California's $20 an hour minimum wage for fast food workers. Let's check it out.
And sticker shock when it comes to food, whether at grocery stores or restaurants. And tonight, In-N-Out has recently joined other chains in hiking its prices to keep up with the new minimum wage increase. KTVU's Betty Yu joins us live tonight after speaking with some customers in Alameda. Betty.
Mike, I've been speaking with customers, and the response has been really quite varied regarding these price increases. Now, some of them were a bit shocked at the slight price increase. Others didn't notice at all. But take a look at this drive-through line at this hour. Now, this is not uncommon, but if it's any indication, the demand for In-N-Out is strong.
Thanks, Chris.
Pittsburgh resident Chris Halika says he eats at In-N-Out every other week.
The price increase, I
Ooh,
understand.
look at those prices.
Because economy is kind of bad.
The company said it increased prices across California the same day the state's fast food minimum wage law took effect. In-N-Out said in a statement to KTVU, on April 1st, we raised our prices incrementally to accompany a pay raise for all of the associates working in our California restaurants. The price increase was also necessary to maintain our quality standards.
I've always heard that In-N-Out treats their employees well. It seems like that's part of their branding, and so we're definitely down to support that, especially in the Bay Area when cost of living is so high.
The starting wage for In-N-Out workers is $22 to $23 an hour based on the location, which is higher.
That is crazy. $22 to $23 an hour. Now, In-N-Out makes a good product and they treat their employees well, but this is definitely outrageous.
Than the state's new $20 minimum wage.
Especially coming from Georgia, California prices are a little bit higher, but when I came to In-N-Out and I was spending $20 on a meal, it's definitely something that I did not expect at all.
Khalil Coleman just moved to Oakland from Georgia 2 weeks ago. For Halika, the pricing is all relative. For example, a double-double meal at the In-N-Out in San Francisco is the most expensive in the...
Now, I wonder why that guy moved from Georgia to Oakland.
Bay Area at over $13. The same meal in Alameda costs just under $12. Diners pay slightly less at the San Jose or Pittsburgh locations.
It's not bad. You know what I mean? If it's what it is, as long as it don't go over $20, I'm fine with it.
Still, inflation remains stubbornly high as the Federal Reserve is set to release its latest policy statement Wednesday.
Like somebody said in the comments, that guy's wallet must be as big as his forehead. He's okay as long as it doesn't go above $20 an hour. I'm not paying $19.99 for a meal. That's crazy.
Unfortunately for consumers, the Fed is widely expected to keep rates steady. Where do you feel the pinch the most these days?
Definitely in going out for meals, so we're trying to do it less often.
Was it worth it today?
Was it worth it? I don't know.
Now, earlier this year, Wall Street predicted 3 rate cuts for 2024, but now some economists are scaling that back down to 2. Now, again, tomorrow morning, we are expecting that snapshot.
All right. Now, here's a snapshot of 2013 prices in Pleasant Hill, California, September 30th, 2013. A double-double with $3.40, cheeseburger $2.35, hamburger $2.05, French fries $1.60 a shake, $2.10. Now let's fast forward to more recent times in California. This is in Los Angeles. I assume this picture was taken within the last year. These look more like how prices look today. $5.90 for a double-double, cheeseburger $4.10, hamburger $3.60, French fries $2.30, shakes $3. That's a stark contrast right there of how things have progressed over the past 10 years. That's nuts. Now, there are a couple of factors in this. You have sky-high inflation under Joe Biden, which is taking a toll on businesses nationwide. And then you add on this $20 an hour minimum wage for fast food workers, and the businesses are having to pass the prices on the increase on the customers. As we saw a report on this last week or so, Rubio's in California had to close 48 stores because of the cost of doing business in California. And now you have In-N-Out increasing prices even more. Look, In-N-Out is great. I think they make great food. The hamburgers or the cheeseburgers are off the chain. But paying $3, $4 is reasonable for a double double. Now you're paying upwards of $6. I'm not sure how much it is here in Texas. I live nearby, and I haven't been there in a while, but I want to drive by and see what the prices look like. I mean, they're going to always do well, in my opinion, because In-N-Out. It's a staple in California. People love the place. They make a great product, in my opinion, and I think they're always going to have a low base. But prices like these, people are going to have to make decisions between is it worth going between In-N-Out or going to get something to make on their own at home, going to the grocery store. Because this is crazy. People can't keep up with these prices. And small businesses, look, I work for a small business, very small business, and I understand that sometimes you have to pass on the cost of living, the price of buying things to the customers. I don't like it. The owner doesn't like it, but sometimes you have to do it. But I think incrementally is okay. People can accept that if it's a small change. But when you go up $2, $3 for an item, that's crazy. And it's sad to see what's happening across the country. And then especially in California, when these people had an opportunity to get rid of Gavin Newsom, when they had the recall election back in 2021, you had an opportunity to get rid of him and get in Larry Elder, who would have been much better on all fronts, in my opinion. And the recall was in favor. I mean, most people did not want to recall. It was like 62 to 38%. Only 38% wanted the recall. Now, California is a big state, and 38% is a lot when you numbers wise, but over 60% of the people wanted to keep Gavin Newsom. Now you have about 10,000 jobs lost because of this $20 an hour nonsense. And I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. People need to wake up. They need to stop voting for these stupid Democrats and look at their wallet the way it was 4 years ago, 4 years ago under Trump, where you look how much cheaper things are in red states, because we're not doing this nonsense. We don't have a $20 an hour minimum wage in Texas. It's $7.25. We let the free market take care of everything. Now this is the money. This is for fast food workers, $20 an hour. But you let the free market take care of things, and that's how it works itself out. If a business is thriving, is doing well, they want to pay their employees $12, $13, $14 an hour. That's fine. If they want to pay them $18 an hour, that's fine. Let the free market decide that. You don't let the government step in and control the wages. It never works. It's never good when the government steps in and tries to control that. The economy is very powerful. It's a very powerful thing, and the people have an entrepreneurial spirits and the work ethic to make things go in their direction as far as pay. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I'm going to leave that right there. I thought that was pretty interesting to see. In-N-Out raising prices on their customers in California in response to this nonsense. We knew this was going to be a bad idea. We knew it was not going to work out. And now we're seeing the impacts of it. I hope these people learn their lesson. But all right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Take care.